YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here with another Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with the video. We're going to be talking about Terry McLaurin and Carson Wentz and the whole gang working out in California. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure to go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, or in this case, our Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers, so hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow me on my social media links down below in the description. Thank you so much. And also, I will be bringing Louis T on the channel at some point this week, possibly tomorrow. We're still working out the time and the date. But once I have everything finalized for you guys, check the community tab for the live stream with my man Louis T. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. And I look forward to seeing you guys on that live stream. Now with all that out the way, let's get straight into today's videos.
Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Louis, I'm about to fuck this joint up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Damn, when I hop in the booth, they fuck with my sound. Put that shit on the scale, we taxing pound for pound. Nigga keep this and put them in the ground. My shit in your ear and tell me how it sound. A nigga too smart can catch me out of bounds. Let's go. That bitch got cooked like some chicken. And he lying, he not rapping what he living. Yeah, that's my cousin, but this shit a business. Work that bitch out just like we doing fitness.
So, the guys got together in California. Carson Wentz, Terry McLaurin, Jahan, Dotson, Cam Sims, Dax Milne, and some other guys got together. Cole Turner, I believe, was the last one, and Taylor Heineke. And they were all together throwing and catching in California, man. And I'm excited. Those pictures really got me hyped, man, because for one, we finally get to see Carson Wentz and Terry McLaurin throw, and we finally get to see Terry McLaurin and Jahan Dotson meet. I'm pretty sure they may have texted before, but that was their first encounter in real life. Like, Terry McLaurin wasn't at OTAs, he wasn't at training camp or anything, or not training camp, OTAs and mini camp, he wasn't there. So this was their first time really seeing each other. Now, Curtis Samuel wasn't there. Don't make no big deal out of it, guys. This is literally just their downtime. My man Curtis is probably living his life, you know, vacation somewhere else, man. Don't worry about it. You would love to see him there, but again, this is their downtime. Who really cares who shows up, you know? So it was really fun and exciting to see those guys throw and catch. And it was some awesome picks by the guy that took him. I forgot his name, but hopefully we get some video of the workout session in a couple days. But again, it's great to see these guys together building that chemistry, because that's what the offense is going to look like for the most part, the starting offense. Now, Cole Turner is again a guy that intrigues me. He was my favorite pick from this past draft class. I'm excited about him because he can be that receiving tight end that we've been missing. Logan Thomas is more likely than not going to be out for the first couple weeks of the season, so we're going to need a heavy dose of John Bates and Cole Turner to start out the season, you know. So again, we need that person to replace Ricky Seals-Jones, and I think Cole Turner could be that times 10, and I'm really excited about that pick. And you got Dax Milne out there working out. He's trying to fight for that last wide receiver spot, man. And I think, honestly, he may be the front runner because he was really good for us last year in the slot when he came in. The only thing with him, that last receiver spot, they're going to have to be able to return kicks and punts. And I believe he can do that, but he's more of a receiving, a receiver than he is a kick returner. So they may not stick him back there, but then again, they don't want to devote that last receiver spot to someone that's only good at one thing. You know, like I say, I always make this example. Last year with DeAndre Carter, the only reason why he really got that, he made the roster is because of what he could do as a receiver too, and then the kick return ability was a plus. We're not just going to give away one last receiver spot to one person that can just do one thing, you know. So Alex Erickson, he's going to have to prove to the coaches that he can go out there and play a little bit slot receiver, man, so he can make this roster. But again, I would prefer to be Dax Milne. I don't really know too much about Alex Erickson, but since I know Dax Milne has experience, he has experience in his offense, and I know he has a little bit of kick return in the background, I would not mind him making that roster at the last wide receiver spot. But again, it's great to see these guys have that chemistry. You know, you want to see these guys get everything down packed before the season starts. And obviously, they're going to learn way more once training camp happens. This is just something that they put together by themselves. This is just something that they're going out to throw with, you know, just the boys being boys. Like, that's just like if you and your group of friends like, hey, man, let's go to the court, play basketball. That's literally what it was. But except this was on a professional level and they were actually trying to work out the kinks and stuff like that, man. But I'm super excited, y'all boys, man, because this offense has the ability to be a top offense in the league, man. And we haven't had that since a lot of people like to say Jamison Crowder, Deshaun Jackson, and Pierre Garçon and Jordan Reed days, man. And this is going to be super, super fun. I love to see Carson Wentz and Terry McLaurin working out, man, because, again, Terry's finally going to have a quarterback that can deliver him the ball. He's going to finally have a quarterback that has a strong arm that's going to be able to hit him in stride, man. And this might be a huge year for Terry McLaurin, bro. Like, we all talk about how good he is. We know how good he is, and he's super underrated. But part of that, it isn't his fault. We know it's been the quarterback's fault. Taylor Heineke, Dwayne Haskins, Case Keenum, Alex Smith, Kyle Allen, Ryan Fitzpatrick for a quarter. Like, we know the list of terrible quarterbacks he's had. Carson Wentz is the first legitimate quarterback that he has had in his NFL career. So this may be a huge year for Terry McLaurin, and I really think if he can do what we think they can do, that being Carson Wentz, Terry may be up there with all the elite receivers as far as, 1,500, 1,400, 1,600, So I'm excited about that. And then on the flip side, Carson Wentz, this is the first time he's going to have a legitimate wide receiver one and a legitimate wide receiving core. Like, again, this is a guy who carried the 2019 Eagles offense to the postseason. And if it wasn't for Jadeveon Clowney injuring him, they probably would have won that game, bro. Travis Fulgham, I believe it was it Travis Fulgham? Was it J.J. Arcega, Whiteside? Who else was on that roster? I forgot. Was Quez Watkins on that roster, who's really solid now? But back then, like that whole offense was just not good at all, bro. And he carried them boys to the postseason. And I believe he had about 4,000 yards that season too, passing. So the guy still has a lot in the tank, and that's where we talk about the Carson Wentz disrespect, man. They had this guy ranked below Daniel Jones and Justin Fields and Trevor Lawrence. Like, come on now. Like, the guy's not even coming off of a bad season, 27-7 last year, right? So I'm excited, man. I know Carson Wentz still has a lot left. I know he's now somewhere where he's wanted. He's going to be able to feel comfortable, get back to playing that old Carson Wentz ball. And it's just going to be fun times back in Washington. I can just feel it, man. The energy is just different. Like, I'm telling you, man, this is the first time in my lifetime, bro, that I have legitimate expectations for this team. Like, literally. Like, every year, yeah, I get my hopes up and think we could be something, and then we turn out to be the same old Washington. But this year just feels different. Like, I don't know, man. I can't really put it into words, but I'm just gonna let the players speak for themselves, man. But it just seems like something is brewing here special, man. But again, we gotta stay composed. We can't get too ahead of ourselves because, again, we're still Washington, right? So again, as much as excited as I am, as excited as you are out there, we gotta let them put it on the field first, man. But again, they do a damn good job of hyping us up every year with the photos, with the workout videos, and we have to learn, and man, we can't get excited, because we've seen these workout videos 1,000 times, and these players turn out to be nothing. But I just feel like it's something different about this team, man, about this offense, about this whole thing, and I'm really excited. I cannot wait to September 11th. Your boy's gonna be in attendance, man. So if you guys are there and you want to meet your boy and talk to your boy pregame or during the game or whatever, I'll be there, man. And again, this is very, very exciting, man. I think Terry McLaurin's going to have a good year. I think Carson Wentz is going to have a really, really good year. I think, and Antonio Gibson was there. I forgot to mention Antonio Gibson was there. I think he's going to have a really good year. I think Jahan Dotson is going to have a solid year, about 700 yards. Just everybody's going to contribute to the pot, and that's all we need. Like, we got our wide receiver one, we got our Terry McLaurin. Now we just need everybody else to help out Terry. This is the first year Terry McLaurin is going to have help, man. Like, he isn't going to be the only one that we have to rely on now. If everyone could just stay healthy, knock on wood here, if everyone could just stay healthy and contribute, we're going to be good, man. I'm really, really excited, and I'm telling you, man, you guys know, you guys follow this team just as close as me, if not closer than me. You know how good this team is and the potential that we have. We just got to go out there and put it on the field. We got to take advantage of this soft schedule, man. We have to. But yeah, man, let me just think about this video in the comment section. Just something quick to talk about the boys, you know, working out in California and the excitement and the expectation and just finally seeing the boys build that chemistry, man, together, bro. Because it's going to be a fun ride. Can't wait for training camp. We're a little under 3 weeks away. It's going to be exciting down there in VA. And if you're going there, I hope you have a blast, man. But let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. As always, it's me, boy Juan Gotti. Like, comment, subscribe, help to the Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow me on my social media links down below in the description. And also, cop some merch. All the links are down below in the description. Thank you so much. I'm out. Peace.